Hello everyone, welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Now, let's get this next case started. We have to go find Pete first. He should be... Wait a second, where is he again? I have to find Pete. Let's see if I can find him. I'll cut to him once I find him. There you are. Found him. He's on the third floor's restroom. Right here. Okay, found him. So let's get to him. Oh, it's you, huh? Do you know what I am? You are Wanyamon. Because I don't. I don't feel anything at all. Not a thing. Okay, that's creepy. Yeah, this will be Pete's backstory. What happened? What? Pete disappeared in front of you? Just come back here for now. New case just came in that calls for concern. It could be related to what you just witnessed. Okay. Let's get to the case. I'll meet you on the floor. Okay. Okay, let's activate this case that reveals Pete's backstory. Which is over here. Ghost Cat Building. Old Man Mizumi. Which apparently is the name of the man we met in the last chapter. The old man we met in the last chapter. I had been looking for so long, my Miko. My poor cat. Please find Miko. Okay, so we're looking for a cat. Let's start this case. This case comes from Old Man Mizumshima. You might remember him as the one behind those 4 urban legends you recently investigated with the occult club members. Yeah, that was just last video. It well and truly is a small world out there, even when it feels bigger than ever in some ways. Anyway, he's tasked us with tracking down his cat. Frankly, during times like this, there's something to be said for a down-to-earth gig like this one. I guess that's true. Ms. Shumia said he's be waiting for you at a cafe. Although he didn't actually state when. It wouldn't hurt to go on ahead and check things out at the cafe. So go to do that. So let's go to the cafe. I'll actually meet you there at the cafe. Okay. Whoa, what's this? I feel like it's stopped. I wonder if it's an earthquake. Okay, that's interesting. Let's talk to these. Welcome, grab a drink, have a seat, and stay as long as you like. An earthquake? No, I didn't feel anything of the sort. Then what was that? So, Old Man Mishima is not in right now? Alright. You originally met him there early in the morning, right? Might as well come back around the same time and see if he shows up. Next day, early morning. Let's head to the cafe. Old Man Mishumi should hopefully be there at this hour. Okay, let's get to the cafe. Okay, let's enter it now. Oh, hello, old man. It's you again. I've been waiting for you, know? You stopped by yesterday afternoon, but couldn't find me? You must have just had bad timing, kid. I've been waiting here forever for you. What's done is done. Let's just let bygones be bygones and start searching now. How long have you been searching for this cat? My Miko, you see. He's inside this wall here. What do you mean by inside this wall? Huh? Why is there an earthquake again? Are you at cafe right now? I'm picking up readings of really strong digital wave vibration from the 4th floor. It's a really huge current coursing through there. Are you saying it's going to become a labyrinth? My money's on the old time capsule being the cause of this. Ow! What's that? An earthquake? No, I can confirm it's definitely not. There's no movement on this first floor. You're just sensing the intense digital wave. Pete? It's? I don't want to know. It's better not knowing. Things are fine just as they are now. It's better if they change. Please stop. Don't wake me up from this. It's Miko. Wait a second. Wanyamon is Miko? I guess it does look like a cat in a way, but this old man shouldn't know anything about Digimon unless he was a hacker. And okay, I'm questioning a lot of stuff now. No, I'm Pete. Whatever you are, Miko, just come back to me. No, I can't. That's too much to ask of me. I'm not. Tomukim, please, leave me alone. Let things stay just the way they are. What's with the ominous music? I'm sorry, Miko. Sorry. Ah, did I finally get through to you again? The vibration has stopped for now, but the digital waves are still as intense as ever. There's something big brewing in there. Oh, great. So either Pete is somehow the cat, or something weird is going on. As I suspected earlier, they are coming from that old vacuum tube computer inside the wall. Really? Why is this happening now? The digital waves are just gushing out of there from the old internal net lines that the computer is hooked up to. So much so, in fact, they're forming a cybernetic ley line, a digital line of sorts. If this thing persists, it's only a matter of time before it affects are felt in the real world. Tomukim, I need you to go inside that vacuum tube computer and do what you can to stop it. Counting on you. Okay. Now we have our mission for this date. So sorry. Okay. Now let's enter through here to get to our dungeon for this side quest. Do a connection jump. Please let me be. Don't make me from this dream. What's going on with Pete? Only one way to find out. Yeah, time to find out the truth about Pete. Okay, see. Bunny blades. Skatamons. Okay, that was easy. That was because I have Megas on my team. Let's go this way. Should I just go see the star thing over here to get this item? Gotcha. Now we want to go this way. Okay, we want to attack this one. Attack Digimon. Yeah. I always find it interesting that Digimon is a ultimate level Digimon instead of a champion for how early he was introduced in Digimon Adventure. Okay, let's go over here, and then we want to go south. You're gonna keep on going south until we see the next object that we're after. Yes, got it. Okay. Wanna go over here? Wanna go this way? More Muzzymons, okay? Bunny blades. And then we'll do fusion. Go this way. Go down this way. This should lead us to a shiny object. Okay, we got the brave point. Go this way. Go back to where we were. Bunny blades again. Do. And then a regular attack. Good. Then we want to go this way. Then we want to go this way. We got this object. And go over here. Bunny blades. Ha. Okay, now let's go over this way. Go down this way. Yes, got that. Good. Now we need to get out of here. Which we just have to travel back to the main path. And all, let's get over to it. Require us to go this way. Me comment mirror here. Okay. Then heavy strike 2. Should do some damage and all. Good. Okay, down to here. Now let's see if this leads us out. This leads us out. Good. Ha. Why? Why do you have to know who I really am? Because you can not move forward unless you do know who you are. No response. Let's find Pete. Okay. I'm gonna go to here first. But we actually have some chests to find in this place. First, before we find out where Pete went and all. Let's see the time. Okay. Just checking my time. This is good and all. Let's go over here. Bunny blades on you. Fusion. That with you, Garurumon. And then Dark Roar will finish you off. Okay, then go up to here and get that chest right here. Got you. Good. Now we want to go over here. And collect this. Go to this little particle data here. Nautical Broadway, construction part 1. Construction plans for Nautical Broadway, hereby abbreviated as NB, were announced in 1953-59, ultimately taking 7 years to complete. The issue for the lengthy duration was due to a major issue that routinely manifests throughout the process. During land leveling, underground water leak, resulting in immediate halt to any and all work within the area. The large lake formed, and the site was left alone for a long time. Mysteriously, large fish appeared in mass, attacking fishermen. Oh, so it's not raining fish. There was a lake here. Okay. Records also indicate people bathed in there in large numbers, and a child at one point drowned in the lake. Well, that's creepy. Today, something terrible happened. A strange Digimon appeared in the middle of my bed. It was so cold in there. Even when I tried calling out the help, nobody came for me. But these two detectives eventually showed up. Kyoyo and Tumukim. Tumukim asked me who I was, but I didn't know. So Kyoyo gave me a name. She decided to call me Pete, because I'm some sort of time capsule. Really? Yep, Pete. That's my name. It made me so happy to have one. Names really are special things to have. Okay. Got Pete. That was some random backstory and all. Now we want to return to the entrance. Okay, we're back at the here, and I cut out after all those battles and all to get here faster and all. Anyway, let's get over to our next location for chests and all. You want to drop down here, and then want to use this elevator right here. Get this chest right here. And see what this is. Nautical Broadway Construction Part 2. No blueprints exist for NB. In 1961 was the Japanese government's commence its income doubling plan in order to re-energize the post-war economy. In tandem with unemployment policies, public works projects flooded the country, with major construction companies allotted huge budgets. Around 1962, one such project, the main route for Shinto Expressway, was completed ahead of schedule. It was at that point that attention turned back towards NB. Idle laborers and resources flew into the area from central Tokyo, at which point work on the building commenced in earnest. Its Likely that there wasn't time to even think of preparing proper blueprints for an NB at that stage. Yushito really likes this girl named Femi Yuki. He always sits me on his lap and tells me all about her. Everything is perfect about her, he says. Her singing, her dancing, her looks, everything. He says she's in a million among idols. But I can't do any of those things. I can't sing and I can't dance. But what I can do is curl up and fall asleep on Yushito's lap. I love doing that. I also just love hearing Yuto talk to me so happily. Okay, that's interesting. Why are we hearing about random cat ideas and all? Now, I'm going to go back to the teleporter and continue on with our look and all. I'm going to go up for here and all. So let's get up there and all. Do hoo hoo hoo. No Digimon, good. Now we want to open up this chest over here. Digiline. Yeah, this one came off to me off screen, so let's answer that one too. Okay, let's open up this gate. Hello. Now let's continue on. Down here. Hello, Angelumon. Is you more of a threat than Angemon? Then we want to do a heavy strike. Gotcha. Good. Now let's get this last bit of data. Nanako Broadway Construction Part 3. With no blueprints to draw upon, concrete was poured and rebar was erratic, tailored to the land around the site. When construction was concluded, 4 years later, the final building and 3 underground floors, as well as 10 floors above ground. East Asia greatly commercial building was therefore constructed on little more than sheer willpower. However, this came at a cost to some aspects of the NB's integrity. The escalator, for instance, only connects to the first 3 floors. Most of the underground floors have also gone unused in the ensuing years. Such quirks are directly results of the circumstance surrounding the building's inception. Okay, that explains the construction of this place. Yuto told me that he and his son have been to a World's Fair once. He said that the line to see the moon rocks was really long, so long that made them tired. But he said his son had a good time. People also call Yusho Chief Mishima. His full name is Yuto Mishima. Yuto is a big important man in the computer room. He doesn't get to go out with his son. He's gladly he got to see the world falls. I wish I could see World's Fair with Yushito. And he too. But he and I are always together in the computer room. So that's okay, I'm content. Okay, that's random information. Now we just want to go to the teleporter over here to get forward and all with the story. Now we want to go to this elevator right here. Report 4. In most cases, large commercial buildings are run by their owners who control everything from PR to tenants and internal bylaws. BW was an exception to the rule, for they very start shop and residential square like were all sold piecemeal. People who brought their real estate inside the building were then free to utilize however they pass. Because of this, none after an NB soon after NB opened, shop owners and their residents started remodeling their work on their respective stories and apartments. In the end, this meant that formal blueprints for NB weren't drafted until 8 years after the building was originally completed. That's a long time for no blueprints. Even these early days, the building's layout had already become too unwieldy for anyone to fully grasp out that stage. Yusto always had me sitting on his lap, petting my head all nice and gently. I love Yusto. Oops, I disconnected my controller. Okay. Controller back online. Good. Yusto always called me Miko. Miko is a girl's name, but Yusto gave it to me, so I loved it. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. Okay. I'm back. Go to cut that out. Anyway, let's continue on with our story about Miko and all. Teleporter. Wanted to use this teleporter right here. Want to go to the access point area. Okay, you want to go through up there. Our teleporter to continue on. Ooh, this one. Okay, now let's gather this piece. This should be the last one. Nautica Broadway Construction Part 5. The basement of Broadway once housed a vacuum tube computer within its walls. It had been brought into the building after the end of World War II by war criminals who evaded arrest, shielded from the praying eyes of MacArthur's GHQ. The vacuum tube computers proposed in those days remain a mystery. It's possible it could have been utilized for things such as mathematical computations or code breaking, but such speculation is unconfirmed. As time went on, there were eventually nobody left to carry on the original purpose set forth for the terminal. At the point, the computer was apparently buried inside a wall somewhere. Okay, that explains how the vacuum tube got into a wall. It's dark in here. Oh, dark, I can't see a thing. I'm okay being in the dark. I'm not scared of it or anything, but it's never been this dark before. Yuto's not here. I don't even smell him. I can't go back outside. Yuto, where are you? Yusto. Please sit me on your lap. Pet my head again. Yushi. To. Now you know who I really am. a cat that was left behind in a vacuum tube. So you died. You're a ghost now. Which is even creepier. I'm... Oh dear. It's always begun. Though I have to say, this is a bit more than what I bargained for. If this keeps up, the building's going to collapse for sure. Who am I? Somebody, anybody, tell me. Okay, now we have to talk to Pete. Who, Petey's? Who am I? Let's see. Okay, we actually want to use this one to skip a battle. Otherwise, you'll fight against Wanyamon. Yeah, that's right. My name is Miko. Miko is my friend. Yuto is my friend. Pete is your friend. Yuto's calling out to me. He's been looking for me this whole time. He found me. He has, huh? Yeah, this video is actually going to be a little bit longer just to complete this storyline. Yuto. Oh dear. Oh good, it's up. Phew, looks like the tremors have stopped. Just in the nick of time too. That's my assistant for you. You've done well. Now don't have to worry about any broken coffee cups. Miko, it's really you. Yushito, so sorry. You've been waiting for me for so long. I'm the one who should be apologizing here, Miko. I'm the one who left you alone the whole time. I'm so sorry, my friend. No, it's okay, really. You don't have to be sorry. I know you've been waiting for me since the day you had to go. What do you mean by that? Miko, thank you. If it wasn't for you, I have never lived to see Miko with my own eyes again. I should probably explain. You see, back when the vacuum tube computer room was around, I lived here in this building, away from my family. The computer room was where I used to work. The only family I ever had with me the whole time was Miko here. I talked with Miko about everything, my memories of my family. Fumo Yukim. Well, that explains why you were Fumo Yukim when we first met you. Pete. Anything to help keep my loneliness at bay in there. He would join me in the computer room, and we spent many hours together over the years. Eventually, they closed down the room and sealed the whole thing off with a thick wall like it was never there to begin with. And the cat got trapped, apparently. It was around that time that I lost Miko, too. I couldn't find him anywhere I looked. I had a bad feeling about where he might have ended up and came back here who knows how many times to rescue him. But in the end, I didn't do anything for him. I gave up over time, nearly forgot about him. Before I knew it, it'd been decades since we've been together. Wait a second. If it has been decades, cats don't live that long. What the heck happened? I can't thank you enough for making this happen. We couldn't have reunited without you, kid. Thank you so much. Now we can go back to living together again. Thank you. I'll never ever forget this day. Okay, Pete leaves us. Nice work. I can only imagine how hard it was, but you did really did a good job. So our Pete was actually a cat named Miko, sealed deep inside a wall along the old vacuum tube computer from the American occupation days. Now that sounds even more creepier than I imagined. And somehow using the building's internet, or rather the power of its ley lines, he merged with the computer and became a Digimon. And somehow survived decades. I guess that explains why he doesn't need food now. That old cat had a hell of a life. Wouldn't you agree, Tumukim? I guess I would. We can't say for sure what actual assimilation process entailed, but at this point we know better than to doubt it happened. It's amazing just how much, yet how little the digital and real worlds are siphoned off from one another. I imagine the reason Pete showed up again after all those years is because of the digital wave abnormalities we've seen. But there's still one thing about the whole story that bugs me a little. You mentioned that towards the end, old man Mijishi said, now we can go back to living together again, right? What do you think he meant by that? What do you mean? Not only that, but in the case you solved earlier, where he was one behind the urban legends, how did he keep breaking into the building? Let's assume, for the sake of argument, that he somehow had access to an entrance that let him come and go at the timing he did. If he physically been getting into the building so much that way that he was being reported, you'd think someone would have gone differently. You mean, why did this happen now? Got any theories you like to propose? Yuto Mizumari? If we looked into his backstory, we might be able to find our answers pretty easily. What do you think? Should we dig a little more? Please leave us be. Don't go looking for us. No. That's understandable. Then it's probably best we do indeed let sleeping dogs lie. Alternatively, we could let the occult club kids know about this. I bet they have a real field day going after it. I mean, they come face to face with a real... Nah, let's keep it to ourselves. Yes, the old man was actually a ghost. Not all mysteries in this world need to be solved. Nautical Broadway brings many things together. The spirit world and the world of the living, the normal and the super real, and now the physical and the digital. Truly nothing is important in this crazy hole in the wall we call home. Okay, that's the end of Pete, actually. We never see him again in the storyline. And now let's hand this in, and that be it. It's like we just, you and me again here. That concludes, that couch looks so empty without Pete around. We better get more clients to keep them warm. Yeah, now we can go on to ending chapter 16 for after so many cases and all. But we will be doing that next time because this video is long enough as is. So, see you all next time. Bye.